genuinely a little bit scared.
Oh, no, another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, been with it. I'm in trouble. Sliced up, sir.
Oh,
No, I think this section sucks. There's a bit more over there. Let me cheat it a little bit. Let's go up. Yeah, this is good. I hear blazes too. No, you can go away. You knock me off, buddy. I'll be so mad. Don't tell your parents. God, I said the wrong one. Oh, blazes now. Oh, I didn't actually think it's going to attack me. What the? Okay, I'm going in. Fine. I'll go in. I'll do it the proper way. I'm only doing this for a saddle. It's so ridiculous. Please, pray to the gods. No, I'll take the horse armor though. Maybe a cheeky chest too, because I'm gonna need loads of those. Oh, please. Oh, yes. 2 saddles, 2 chests. Do we just go home now? Or do we try our luck at something else? We've got 3 diamonds as well. 2 chests and 1 saddle. That was actually the best plan. I'm gonna keep going. I might as well. I'm here. Never mind. Dead end. Another chest. Okay, there's blazes nearby. I'm gonna just hedge my bets. Is that the word? I'm just gonna leave. I'm getting out of here. We're going back. If I can find my way back. I got what I needed. I don't need to be greedy. I just need to. Oh my god, it's there. Oh no. Run! Please. Jeez, man. These things are Thank you. Blaze rock. At least be nice. Come on. Blaze rock, doing great. God, I'm lost. Of course I am. Here we are. But we are not home and safe yet. There are plenty of things that want to kill us. Which way did I come from? It must have been that way. Yeah, this way. See, I'm making loads of sense. Let's see if there's anything over here. Because the fortress is behind us, I'm guessing not, but at least we've got a blue biome. That's good. Right, let's get out of here. I'm done. See you later. That's actually really lucky. It's so close to our spawn. Look, it's right here. Yeah, we made it. Don't know if the villagers did though. Unless they've gone back through, that would be the smart choice. Hey, home sweet home. Okay, let's unload some of this stuff. We got the horse armors, sweet. We got the saddle, which is pretty much what we needed, to be honest. We got gold. We got diamonds up to 19 diamonds. Got some chests as well, just in case. There we go. It's gonna get messy real fast. Right, let's go choose a horse. I know that there are horses over here, but see, let's go and have a look at. I think there's horses over there as well. Hello, steeds. How are you doing? You've got 1 and 3. Okay, so light brown is looking to be a beast. 3 hearts on top of the max, like the bottom row. That sounds pretty good. Right, let me go over here. I'm sure there's some over here. Here they are. Oh, we've got choices. They're white ones too. Don't know why that makes a difference. Here we go. So you're 2. I'm looking at the hearts above the bottom row. You're tiny. No thanks. You're 3. I think that could be... Oh my god, there's so many. What's the highest you can get? I don't even know. That's 2. Because 3 is looking good. 3 is looking good. I've only got 1 saddle to use. 3 is looking good. Am I chosen one? Absolutely not. The thing is, I don't want to travel too far either way, because we're going to need to travel when we've got the new update. Otherwise, we're just going to be loading chunks for no reason. We've been that way. We're going to take a horse this way. I'm feeling one of these, the 3s. Let's grab this guy. He looks noble. He looks steedy. And he's got health. Don't chuck me in the ocean. Please come on down. Don't do it. Then our prep is done, right? Unless I think of anything else. Yeah, buddy. Now you're in the water. That's it. Look at you. I got horse armor for you as well, buddy. How high do you jump? That didn't look like a high jump to me. Not bad. Actually, how are we going to get you over here? Are you going to have to jump over to here? Didn't exactly go to plan. I'm going to have to push her. If you don't let me push you, I'm going to take the saddle. Because the saddle is very expensive. I think we're there. I think we've done it. That was easy. Could have been worse. How high are you jumping, buddy? It's like... It's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Look at this. My house is even a stable, like a built-in stable. I think we might even have... Yeah, we got the stuff. Look, because we got hooked up with a slime chunk. Oh my god, this has been, like, the best seed. Grab myself some leads. Easy, easy, easy. How has he gone already? Stay away from the lava. Stay away from the lava. Stay here, in fact. Yeah, being blessed with a slime chunk is so good. 53 iron. Oh my god, we're thriving. Right, horse armor. I think it's gonna look in gold, good in gold, but let's see. Even though gold isn't that great, but should be fine. Right, let's have a look. Gold? Yeah, gold is nice. The gold and the white looking good. Gold and silver? No, there's not even any competition. There he is, the trusty Steve. Does he eat apples? I kind of want to give him an apple. What do you eat? Take this. He's not. No, he doesn't eat anything. He eats grass. Do you eat carrots? Surely horses eat carrots, right? No? They don't eat carrots? They don't eat nothing. Do you know what? This actually feels like home. I think we're pretty much prepped and ready for next time, which is going to be the Tricky Trials update. I am so excited. This is a massive update. I hope you're as excited as I am. It's going to be awesome. Subscribe if you're new so that you can keep up with new videos in this series. Leave a like before you go as well. That'd be awesome. And thank you so much for the support on the first video. It absolutely blew my mind. Love ya, and I'll see you in the next one. Sky Glass, a TV made by Sky. Perfect for an epic summer of sport.
My brother married my cheating ex-girlfriend and she got pregnant. Later on demanded I reconcile and let the past go. I was all for the notion that people change, but now I just have one opinion about that. Even the toughest criminals might change, but cheaters always cheat. My brother learned the lesson the hard way. He insulted me and didn't believe me when I said that his beloved wife was a cheater. It really is your own blood. How can I be so sure she's a cheater? She cheated with me. Her cheating stories get really wild, and they're so hard to believe. I'm going to have to tell you the whole history. Tasha, 32F, my ex-girlfriend and now my brother's wife, I can say ex-wife now, cheated on me with my brother at the time. I told my brother she was a cheater and not to marry her. Tasha clearly married my brother for money and nothing else. He didn't listen, and I didn't go to his wedding, which caused a rift between us. Now he wants to reconcile because Tasha is pregnant. My mom urged me to do so, so I listened to her and gave them a chance. It turns out she was still cheating. When she gave birth, the baby did not look like him, and he took a paternity test because now he's seen it with his own eyes. Let me explain in detail. I was really dumb when I was dating Tasha. I wanted a really hot girlfriend to show off to other guys. I was kind of a loser in high school, so the validation kind of meant a lot. I even spent a lot of money on a car to show off. Tasha was really paranoid all the time throughout the relationship. She kept checking my phone, calling up to see where I was. She stopped me from talking to any girls. I really badly wanted to make her feel secure, so I introduced her to my close friends and family. When my friends' friends saw her, they immediately told me that she was no good and to stay away. I was delusional at the time and thought they were just jealous of me. I didn't want to break my friendship over this. I kept defending her. I finally introduced her to my parents and my only brother, Noah, 35. Noah is 3 years older than me, but will still behave like a kid. I wanted to introduce her to my mom, 67F, my dad, 69M, and Noah. I invited her to our family weekend trip, and I thought it would be great for our relationship. I thought we'd get to spend an amazing time together on the beach. I was wrong. Tasha fought with me because she thought I was looking at another girl in a bikini. For the record, I wasn't looking at her. She slapped me and left to go somewhere else. I was angry, so I didn't follow her. After a while, I started to get worried about her, so I went to look for her. I looked around for ages but couldn't really find her. My parents had gone to town to do some shopping. I went back to the beach house, thinking maybe she had gone back. To my surprise, I saw Tasha and Noah half naked on the couch doing things I didn't want to see at all. I had a complete meltdown over the whole thing. Tasha said it's my fault because it would have never happened if I hadn't looked at other women. I didn't look at other women, but I guess she thinks everyone is like her. My brother gave the excuse that he thought Tasha was not my type and that they would be happier together. I was furious at the whole thing and left. I couldn't let go of it at the time, and after a little bit of digging, I found out that Tasha had been flirting with multiple guys when she was with me. She would go out with them for fancy dinners and have them shop for her. I guess I was one of those guys too. I tried to warn Noah about her, but he wouldn't listen at all. I didn't pay much heed or try after that. I was still furious about my girlfriend cheating on me with none other than my brother. I knew she would cheat on him too, and he'd catch her one day. He'd feel how I felt at the time. Things didn't quite go that way. A couple of months later, I got an invitation to their wedding. I was shocked that my brother was marrying someone he barely knew. That someone was a gold digger, a liar, and a cheater. At that point, I knew that if I didn't stop the wedding, there would be consequences for my brother. I wanted to protect him from her and his heart being broken in the future. I collected all the evidence I had against her to prove that she had a track record of cheating. I showed them to my brother, and he said that Tasha had told him the truth. She just wanted to try out different men until she found someone perfect. She had told Noah that he was the perfect person for her, and then they decided to get married. Everything she said sounded complete and utter bullshit, but my brother was blinded by her love, and he actually believed her. Noah is a huge spender, and it doesn't really matter to us because we're doing quite okay for ourselves. Noah earns a substantial amount of money but also has our parents to support him. We don't pay rent because we have our own apartments. My dad likes investing in real estate, so we have a huge amount of rental income, and we live in the apartments he owns. Life's been good for us, and I think Tasha wanted it too. I know she's a gold-digging bitch. She made Noah throw a grand celebration for their wedding. She spent a huge chunk of my dad's money on it. What's more scandalous is that she invited so many guys she was with to her wedding. Almost a quarter of the guests had slept with her. Others who came were her weird friends and my relatives. My family was not happy about the wedding. My mom was happy, but my dad hated her and was completely against the wedding. Her family didn't come to the wedding because they disowned her for some reason. I was invited, but I didn't go or participate in my own brother's wedding. My brother called me, begging me to come after I turned down the invitation. I told him that I wasn't going to come to my ex's wedding. Noah called me jealous and said I couldn't stand his happiness. That was the last time I spoke to him for 5 whole years. My mom recently called me and said he wanted to reconcile. I told my mom that he should reach out to me himself and that he shouldn't talk through her. She said she'd ask him to call me but begged me to give him a chance. I was reluctant about it, but I said that I would try my best. He then called me a couple of days later. He told me that Tasha is pregnant, and it's been 5 years, and they're still fine. He wanted to rub it in my face that I was wrong about that and that Tasha turned out to be a faithful wife. He told me that I should put things aside and that we should reconcile to welcome the new baby. I decided to visit them, and they seemed like a happy family. Noah took a dig at me for still being single and urged me to at least get a girlfriend. He thanked me for introducing him to Tasha and gave me credit for his happy family. The whole interaction pissed me off, and I was determined to prove him wrong. I was surprised the relationship lasted so long, so I tried to find some dirt on Tasha. Obviously, I found out about a lot of her deeds over the past few years. They were not surprising at all. She has cheated multiple times on my brother. She's been checking into hotels with guys, and I had all the proof. I also had screenshots of texts from a guy called John, 40M, she ended on a bad note with. He shared with me screenshots of her texting other dudes too. He said that he didn't know she was married and that she used him for shopping and going out while her husband was out of town. I had found enough evidence to prove that Tasha was a cheater, especially thanks to John. Tasha called me home one day and said it was an emergency and she was alone. Since she was pregnant and I didn't want to leave her alone, I went to their house. She explained that Noah was at work. She told me she knows I've been asking all around about her and that she'll sleep with me so I don't tell Noah her truth. She invited me to the bedroom, but I declined and left immediately. What happened next was unexpected. She lied to Noah, saying that I asked her to sleep with me and blackmailed her, saying that I would prove to Noah that she was cheating. I told Noah that no such thing happened, and she was the one who actually called me and offered to sleep with me, so I didn't tell Noah the truth about her. Noah didn't believe me at all. I tried to give him all the evidence that she was in fact cheating on him. He was angry and didn't want to listen to a word I said. I kept trying to tell him through my mom and dad that she was cheating, but Noah didn't want to listen to anyone. He got angrier that I tried to influence the whole family. Now my mom and dad knew about her deeds too, and my mom was really troubled about it. She didn't want Noah to be in a bad marriage, especially after they were having a kid together. My dad didn't care because he thought Noah was really stupid to be with her, despite all the signs telling him that she was a cheater. I knew Noah to be gullible as a child, but now he was being plain stupid. My mom tried to talk to Noah to explain to him that Tasha was not good for him. Noah thought that I influenced her, and now she believes Tasha is a cheater through phony evidence. Noah got pissed at my mom, so to get him to talk to her, she gave in and decided to pretend to be convinced that Tasha is not a cheater. I distanced myself from Noah and his wife because there was no point in telling someone who didn't want to believe me. He was pissed at me anyway for seducing his wife. I got a call after a couple of months from Noah saying that Tasha was giving birth. Mom and Dad were stuck in a different state, and their flights were canceled due to bad weather. Noah was in complete panic. I didn't know what to do either, but I was with him. The birth was a really long and complicated process, but in the end, Tasha and Noah were blessed with a baby. I was really happy for them at the time, but then I saw the baby, and something felt strange. The baby had a few features that neither Noah nor Tasha have, and they can't be genes. I saw the baby's eyes, and he kind of looked like he was switched at birth. He had eyes that resembled a baby of Asian origin. I'm trying to put this as well as I can. At the time, I thought that maybe because it's a baby and all babies look the same kind of weird. On the inside, something was screaming and telling me that the kid was not my brother. I visited them for a couple of days, and the more I looked at the baby, the more obvious it was that the baby wasn't my brother's. I left because, at that point, I felt like I had won. The baby was huge evidence that Tasha was a cheater. I could see it on my brother's face that he knew it too because he'd been acting so strange lately. He has no emotional connection at all with the baby. A couple of days later, my brother came to my house and addressed the elephant in the room. He told me that he felt the baby wasn't his and that Tasha cheated on him. He also revealed that they were careful to use protection, but Tasha just gave the excuse that it failed. I took out all the evidence that I had collected and showed it to him. I proved to him that night that she'd been regularly cheating on him. Noah sobbed and broke the night, while Tasha kept calling him again and again because she couldn't deal with the baby. I advised Noah to do a paternity test to make things clear. When Noah did the paternity test, the results showed that he wasn't the father. Noah had a huge argument with Tasha. The married witness because Noah called us false so that he wouldn't have to fight alone. Tasha had nothing to argue about because she was clearly in the wrong, but she tried to be the victim by accusing Noah of not trusting her and doing the paternity test without her knowledge. She threw the biggest tantrum ever and started screaming and throwing stuff, scaring and waking up the baby. Noah decided to stay at Mom and Dad's house for a couple of days. He took the baby with him because he didn't trust Tasha to take care of him in such turmoil. I felt like Noah was kind of getting attached to the baby, and so were Mom and Dad. Noah sent Tasha the divorce papers, and she wasn't really ready to give Noah a divorce. At first, she completely denied the fact that she cheated and accused Noah of faking the DNA reports. After taking another test that proved Noah wasn't the father, she started giving stupid excuses for her cheating behavior. She tried to prove that the baby was conceived from an IVF rather than sperm donor. She couldn't prove the claims, so the court granted the divorce on the grounds of adultery, and she got the child custody as my brother had no right to the child legally. She also demanded maintenance and child support. The court said that she couldn't demand child support because the kid wasn't Noah's and that she didn't deserve maintenance either. Tasha blamed the divorce on being kept blowing up her phone. She also begged Noah to take her in because she had nowhere to go with the baby. My mom and dad offered to help her out for a couple of weeks until she could find accommodations and a job. I don't think she deserves my parents' pity, but what can I say? They're really good people. I still can't believe my brother could be so stupid and gullible as to marry Tasha. I know I shouldn't hold grudges, but I feel my brother is the asshole too, and he too got what he deserved. My ex-girlfriend cheated on me with my own brother. My brother married her despite my telling him not to. When I tried to convince him that she was still a cheater, he didn't believe me, but he believed that I tried to sleep with his wife because his wife told him so. I'm considering cutting ties with my brother because I'm still angry at him for all those things. The reason I still spoke to him all this time was that something in me wanted to prove him wrong and show him that his wife was a cheater and that I was right all along. I feel like my mission is accomplished, and I feel extremely satisfied when the truth is out. I sometimes find it funny too. I want to rub it in his face, bring it up all the time, and see his face go pale. I know a lot of you might call me an asshole for feeling all this, but I just do. My brother wasn't less of an asshole to me either. I really want answers on whether I should cut ties or move on and stay distant. I'm going to continue my last post about my brother and his cheating wife, who also happens to be my ex-girlfriend. Crazy, right? What's crazier is that she got pregnant and cheated. My brother divorced her, and she had nowhere to go. My mom and dad gave her one of their flats rent-free so she could stay until she found a job. The only reason I pitied her is because she had a baby with her, and it would be cruel to let her out on the streets. I knew that she would have slept her way into someone's house. My parents are really nice. After the divorce, my mother asked her to find out who the father was so he could pay for child support. She had no clue about the details of the baby's birth. She felt entitled enough to tell my mom to look after the baby while she went to search for a job. She would leave the child at my parents' house and show up late in the evenings and sometimes in the middle of the night. Some nights, she wouldn't even come home to pick up the baby. My mom had turned into the baby's full-time head. My dad was pretty mad about the whole thing, so he asked her not to leave the baby at their house. Tasha got furious and threw a whole tantrum. She called my parents selfish and unkind. She said she needed help and that no one was giving her a job. She called my parents inhumane for not wanting to help her out. My mom gave in and continued to take care of her child. My dad wasn't happy about it at all. Noah didn't want anything to do with it, but I wanted her out of my parents' lives because she was pestering them too much. I got involved to help her find a job, but what I discovered was shocking. Instead of looking for a job, she was at home the entire day with a new boyfriend who had moved in with her and was paying for her stuff. Her boyfriend worked at home and needed quiet, so he asked Tasha to take the baby away. As soon as I found out the truth, I told my parents, and they refused to look after the baby. They also gave her a week's notice to leave the house and find a new place for herself. Her new boyfriend was just with her so he could live rent-free. So when Tasha asked him to find a house for them, he dumped her and ran away. Tasha left the house to live at her friend's C32F house. Since I had already invested my time in looking for a job for Tasha, I had found the role of a cleaner. I chose that role in particular because they offered to take care of the baby while she was at work. Tasha took the job up because she was that desperate. The thing that satisfied me the most was seeing her as a cleaner. It's also very funny that she thought she would get knocked up with someone else's child and think no one would notice. She brought it all upon herself. I honestly have mixed feelings about her. I feel like she deserves the worst, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad about the baby and her being a single mom. I still hope she stops her cheating ways and raises the baby well. That's it for this time. Thanks for being hooked on the story. Thank you for all the comments supporting me. After reading all the comments, I decided that I wouldn't cut ties completely, but it wouldn't be the same as before Tasha came into our lives. I think he's completely wrong. He's distanced himself from the whole family ever since the divorce, and I don't understand whether I should reach out to him or just let him be and leave him alone. Please share what you all think in the comments. Another update and continuation of the post about my brother's ex, who's also my ex. Thanks for all the guidance and support. I really didn't know who to talk to, and your